All right, so we are on TEAC 8B, which is writing and using quadratic functions that provide a reasonable data with our data list that we're given, and we're going to estimate our equation and the best model that represents this data. There's a couple of ways that you could handle this. Keep in mind you're only limited to 4 hours to take the Staar. So the fastest way to deal this is to go to our handy dandy calculator, clear it, and we're going to go to the button that says Stat. And then we're going to go to this number 1 edit bar, and I'm going to list out my values here. So my first column is going to be my L1. So I've got 5, I've got 10. Come on. 10 and 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Now on this one, I can't just look at the rate of change, because if I look at all my answer choices, they are quadratic, they're squared. So that's one of the reasons why I'm not just looking at the rate of change and finding my y-intercept. So I actually have to do this a little bit different. 17, now in the second column, I'm putting my second row. 27, 44, 64, 86, and then the last one, 112. I'm going to make sure that my columns match. I'm just going to do a quick once over of my data and make sure that looks right. Okay, now I'm going to go back to the Stat button, and then up at the top where it says Edit, Calc, and then Test, I'm going to use this arrow button to scroll over to Calc. Then if the first one, I don't need those. The third one, I definitely don't need. The fourth one is a line regression. That would be if this was a linear, but this is a quadratic equation. So I'm going to go to the quad regression. And notice my X list should be L1 and my Y list should be L2. And I'm going to hit enter all the way down to calculate. And I should get the equation of the line. Notice here you have it in the form of standard AX squared plus BX plus C. Our A term should be 0.07. So the only one that comes close to 0.07 is D and C, or B and D. Then I notice I have a T value. I have a T value. My B value is negative 0.14. 0.15, while not exact, it's close enough. That's a better answer choice than D. Now, I can double check to my answer, and if I put that equation, I'm going to clear it, and I'm going to put 0.072, 2, not 5, x squared, and then that's minus 0.15x, and then that's plus 2.73. I'm going to go to second graph, and I'm going to see if those points match, or at least close of it. 5 gives me 3.78. That's close enough in terms of a rounding. 10, because this is not going to be an exact answer. 10 gives me 8.5. That's close enough in terms of that. Make sure that I use the right 0.773. Yep, I used the right one. All right, so our answer choice is B. This one, you're not going to get the exact points because this is an estimate. All right, same situation with question 39. So again, I'm going to go back and I'm going to enter the data in my calculator. So I'm going to go to Stat, Edit. Now you can clear the previous data by going up to the L2 and highlight that and hit the clear button and then hit enter. You can also, if you go back to Stat, there's this button number 4 that says Clear List. You can hit that and it will clear the list. Go to, hold on. Probably not clearing it because I don't have L1 in there. Second L1, let's see. There we go. I need to put that L1 in that list, and now it's clear. So I'm going to go to Stat, Calc, or Stat, Edit, and I'm going to put that data. So we've got 5, we've got 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 1353. 2460, 3323, 3940, 4313, 4440, and 4323. Okay, going to go back to stat and then going to go to calc and then going to go to number 5, hit enter, and I've got negative 4.9, so that eliminates A and D. All right, I'm going to look at our C. 0.57 is 0.6 is closer to 0.57 than 2 is, so my answer is B. All right, so question number 8, the baker determines, and I believe, is this a new teak? Nope, it's the same teak. Nope, it's a new teak. Never mind, I'm going to go ahead and end this lesson here, and I will start in the next teak in the next video. See you then.